Item 6.6 is a motion to approve opening the public hearing to receive community input concerning the City of Taylor's Fletcher Park improvements proposal submission for the Michigan Department of Natural Resources Trust Fund grant application. Is there any questions on that? Mr. Baum, have we gotten any sort of feedback or anything, like via email or? I guess, Cindy, would you have gotten anything?
Through the chair, none other than what Clerk
Okay.
Bauer spoke of at the meeting.
Okay, I was just curious. Item 6.7 is a motion to approve closing the public hearing to receive community input concerning the City of Taylor's Fletcher Park improvements proposal submissions for the Michigan Department of Natural Resources Trust Fund grant application. Any questions on that? Okay, item 6.8 is a motion to amend CCR number 2.75-21 to change the public hearing dates to April 6, 2021 and April 20th, 2021 for community input concerning the use of the 2021-2022 Community Development Block Grant and the 2016 through 2021 Consolidated Plan. Are there any questions on that? Okay, sure, Mr. Baum.
Good, Chairman Wood. The reason for this is from the feedback at last meeting. We checked with HUD. Our action plan is due back to them May 15th. So in the hopes that we are able to open back up to the public, this would give the public the opportunity to be at the public hearings. And I just want to give a quick update if we could. We did receive our funding agreement for the rental assistance that you guys approved, as well as a small business. I am meeting tomorrow with Mayor to finalize things, so we hope to possibly have an announcement tomorrow night.
Okay, great. Any other questions? Item 6.9 is a motion to approve payment to Conrail in the amount of $4,367 for annual signal maintenance. Funds provided from major roads and traffic signals, or major road traffic signals. Is there any questions? Item 6.10 is a motion to approve AJAC Paving, lowest responsible bidder, meeting specifications to performing paving improvements for Pardee Road and Goddard Road for the amount of $15,027,612 with a 10% contingency for a total amount of $16,530,428. Project includes 3 new arm signals. Any questions on that? I got one. Man, I'm just curious, I know we've done Beach Daily, it's kind of not regarding this, but I just wanted to know that. We've done Beach Daily from Pennsylvania, and I think we've gone up to Wick Road now, paving. Are we continue going down Beach Daily to Van Born?
I don't think there's any plans in place right now for that.
Okay. Is there?
Mr. Chairman, if
Yeah.
I may, sorry, I was just getting ready to send you guys just a quick email. It is on the future FAC list. I think a couple of weeks ago I sent you guys the current year and the previous year of the FAC proposed projects. You'll see that Beach Daily is on there. I believe it is in 2022 though that they're proposing to continue on Beach Daily. So I think it does eventually. There is a plan over the next 2 to 3 years to complete it all the way to Van Born.
Okay. So from Wick to E-Course to, because E-Course to Van Born is in horrible shape.
Yeah.
It's really, really bad.
Yeah, and it is on there. And so there's a couple of options. We can either wait, and then under the FAC project, we pay 20%, the county pays 80%. Or if we decide that we can't wait any longer, we can expedite it, but then we pay 100%. So.
Right, yeah. I mean, we need to do what's financially best at this point.
Well,
I was just curious.
Agreed, but I also don't want if it becomes real bad and if it becomes, too cumbersome, then we absolutely can move it forward. But if you take a look at that list, it's on there. I just don't remember exactly where it falls in the schedule.
Back to the Pardee and Goddard. Can you explain where on Pardee and Goddard? I know it says Pardee from Superior to Beverly. I didn't look at a map, so I'm not concerned where Beverly is.
Beverly is at the dead end, basketball park.
Just,
On Pardee, okay.
Just north of E-Course.
North of Ecorse,
Yep, there's a
okay,
railroad
down to
track.
Superior.
in Beverly.
Okay, and then Beach Daily, Inkster Road to Beach Daily is where Goddard. Inkster,
And-
Beach
and
Daily,
Purdy
and
to
Goddard,
Allen.
Superior to Allen.
The Superior to Allen, it's a type, it should be Party to Allen, it's just a typo.
So it's Pardee to Allen, that's why I was, okay.
Yeah.
Again, that is a whole new different map than I've ever seen. Okay, thank you.
And this will be paid for how?
Well, it's being proposed to, we'll borrow the money through the MTF program, and then we will pay for that over a period of, is that 15 years, Ethan? 15 years through Act 51.
So it's like a bond.
It is a bond, yeah.
It is a bond.
Yeah.
And that was the bond we discussed at one point, we reached $24 million.
Well, the engineer's estimates, Mr. Chairman, were, I think, just around 24 million, and it came in obviously well under that. And then Jason sent out another communication that our Act 51 we're proposed to start to receive some additional funding. So it really puts us in a pretty good situation. If you guys remember, this bond recently was paid off, so we're just finally paying off. That was that reclaimed asphalt program that they did, I don't know, 10, 12 years ago. But it is paid off, and so it gives us the ability to potentially move forward. Alan Cruz is here from Hennessy. He can talk about the particulars related to the specs or the process. But you know, on a positive note, the interest is really cheap. The estimates came in well below what was projected to come in, and our Act 51 proposed funding is going to increase, so.
We talked at the last meeting about the possibility Act 51, we wouldn't be able to do as many roads. That's kind of changed a little bit.
Well, I mean, the Act 51 funding it's a moving target, so we don't know from year to year. We have historical data, we have an idea. Typically, it comes in relatively close, but with this coming in under budget and with the Act 51 coming up, we are pretty comfortable that we'll be able to continue to do projects. We'll have to, you know, monitor that and see how that goes, but, you know, there's an additional push by the governor to get additional federal dollars for road work. I mean, there's a statewide problem with infrastructure in the state of Michigan, so.
We went from looking at the numbers, I think when we talked in November, discretionary projects was estimated about 1.3. When the financing went down, I think it jumped to 1.9. And then when the state releases numbers that we believe we're going to get more Act 51, we're up to 2.8. So from 1.3 to 2.8 to still be able to do projects not on Goddard and Pardee. So to me, it's significantly better looking at today's numbers than what we looked at in November. I wouldn't mind hearing an explanation on how we went from 24 million to 17
That was my
million
next
now.
question lined up for Alan.
Yeah, so our estimate was 25 million, that's with contingency and current MDOT pricing. So the way bids are coming in now, I represent Garden City also, and we came out with several asphalt roads, and we're seeing the same thing across the board. The bids this is the best time for bidding right now. We came out right after Christmas, and because of COVID, contractors are hungry. Gas prices are low, so your asphalt prices are low. We had a lot of bidders on this project. It was an attractive project because it spanned 2 years. So prices just came in really where we wanted to, and it leaves us in a good position right now. I don't think you'll ever see prices like this again.